Why is this in bright? What the hell is going on here? Second phone. Yep. How's the color? Alright. Let's keep this here. Let's get this over with. Alright, welcome everybody that is just joining me. Yes. The topic for today, as you should already know, well, you guys can barely see my face. Okay, but this is better. Topic for today is time. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Type time in the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me. Let's go. Stephen Jones, say hi. Type time in the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me. Topic for today is time. Type time in the chat. Let me be sure that you are hearing me. If you are just joining, type. You see, you can hear me. I say type time in the chat. Type time. I didn't say type time in the chat. Let's start. Okay. Today's live is going to be quick. Today is what? Friday. Okay, we'll have one more live session tomorrow, and that'll be it for this week. No more live session this week. So make sure you don't miss it. The only time we're going to have live session this week again is tomorrow, and then that'll be it. Type time in the chat. Let's start immediately. If you're just joining, type time in the chat. Oh my God. Type time in the chat if you're just joining. Type time in the chat. All these people looking at me. I have like 10 people here watching me. No, all they hear what? Type time in the chat. What the hell? Who's this person? Lady Route. I like your shirt. Yeah, right. So today's topic is time. Why you must stop wasting your 20s. How many of you here are still in your 20s? Or you know what? Let me know your age. Tell me your age. Type your age in the chat. If you're 25, 21, 19, 18, 28, 27. Just let me know your age in the chat. Before we start. Because this topic is for people in their 20s. Time. People in their 20s. Okay? We're going to be talking about who is this person is 8. Lade Route. Which one is your 8? I told YouTube that this live session is not meant for kids. YouTube asked me, I said it's not meant for kids. So why is somebody that is 8-year-old here? Oh, are you guys are always the most active? What the hell? Please let me know, guys. Start time in the chat. Type time in the chat if you can hear me. Type time in the chat if you can hear me. And also type your age. Also type your age, okay? If you can hear me, type it. Type time in the chat. Random guy. Let me know. Type your age. Type time and type your age, okay? Today's topic is for people in their 20s. Today's topic is for people. I can hear you. Why you guys always saying I can hear you? Is that what you are told to do? I don't understand. Am I speaking Chinese? Why you guys always saying I can hear you, I can hear you? Is that what you're told to do? What is your age? Type your age in the chat. Today's topic is for people in their 20s. Okay, today's topic is time. Why you must stop wasting your 20s. Why you must stop wasting your 20s. That is today's topic. Okay. Now, one thing some of you might not know, I'm not seeing any age. I mean, you guys are typing and YouTube is not showing me which one. Type your age in the chat. When I just they look me. Type your age in the chat. Let me know. How many of us here are still in their 20s? How many of us here are still in their 20s? All right, let me just start. I can see there is over 10 people here. Let's just start. So, what we're going to be talking about today is your time, right? Why you must stop wasting your 20s. A lot of people think they have time. Once you understand is time moves fast. Let me give you an example. In 2022, when I dropped out of school, I was 16 years old. Today, I'm 19. I closed eye and opened, and 3 years has passed. That's a good example of how time flies, right? And then, most importantly, that's not even the main thing. Most importantly, some of the things you think will take you 2 weeks, 3 weeks, trust me, those things will take you 4 months, 3 months. Things that you think will take you less time will take you so much time. That's why you need to start as fast as possible. Some of you think, if you join anything, you start making money next month. You might start making money like video editing, for example. Now, you must start making 100K in the first 2 months of learning video editing, or 200K in the first 2 months of learning video editing. But what you really want to make is like 1 million, and that might take you an entire year. So if you are procrastinating on taking it seriously now, the more you procrastinate, the more you also shift forward the time you actually start making that figure. What do I mean? If you want to start making 10 million naira now, you only start making 10 million naira in 2 years' time if you start today. If you start taking things seriously today, in 2 years' time, you start making 10 million naira monthly for sure. So imagine what I now tell you, you need to start today, and you say no, you will start 6 months later. Then you just shifted the timeline where you're supposed to make that 10 million monthly. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. Basically, I'm saying every single thing you want to do has the amount of time to take you to achieve it. So the earlier you start, the better for you. Because the more you procrastinate, the more you shift forward when you're going to start. Also, the more you shift forward when you're going to succeed. The time you start will determine the time you succeed. Imagine something is supposed to take you 1 year for you to start, for you to become a millionaire in that thing, and then you procrastinate for the entire 2025. So instead of you procrastinate for the entire 2026. Instead of you now becoming a millionaire in the end of 2026, you will now become a millionaire at the end of 2028 because you are shifting the timeline. That's another thing. A lot of people, basically, my point is, you guys live in a world where you feel like you have time, and it's fine. In a way, you kind of shouldn't be pressuring yourself all the time. But also in a way, you need to pressure yourself, especially for people in Nigeria. Nigeria is not a funny country. In the next 5 years, Nigeria is going to become way worse, way worse. Next year, there is going to be new president elected, and like that, like that. So I don't understand why anybody in Nigeria would think they have time. You do not have time. I see some people telling them, go and get Canva Pro, go and get Canva Pro. So you start immediately. We are dropping tutorials in the community. Why are you not following what we're doing? They are like, I'll start next week, I'll start next month. What? In Nigeria, you're procrastinating. Your suffer is near. You need to start making good money so that you can afford basics. Good money can only afford you basics in Nigeria. I'm talking quality food, quality healthcare. Did you guys not hear the news of the girl that was beaten by a snake? And they went to a hospital that didn't have antidotes. I have a question for you. If they went to a very expensive hospital, would they have antidote or not? Just a question. Just let me know what you think. If they went to a very expensive hospital, would they have antidote or not? There would be. There would be, right? Exactly. How was there an antidote in the one she went? So Nigeria is not a country where you can survive without having the amount of money. So you don't have time. If somebody told me that it's in network. If somebody told me that there'll be a time where I will have to start paying tax, I wouldn't believe. Because I was like, what the hell? What do you mean? No. A country like Nigeria don't pay tax now. That's the advantage. That's what I used to tell myself. 2 years ago, to say, oh, I will never leave the country. I will never go to a foreign country. I will stick to Nigeria. This, that. Nigeria is okay. Nigeria is cool. Blah, blah, blah. But then, these days, I'm not saying the same thing anymore. If I start making good money, like 20 million a month, 25 million a month, 30 million a month, that kind of bracket, if I reach that income bracket, which I will by next year in foreign country, because honestly, Nigeria no be it again. I used to be one of those people that would say, no, I'm not going anywhere, I'll stick with my country. I stay with Nigeria, this, that. In fact, there was a time I almost had an argument with my teacher in school, my chemistry teacher. He was trying to tell us like, oh, that's why this country, if you have money, you just have to go. I was like, to be sensible, I think I had sense. I thought I had sense that time. I was like, but if all of us leave, how will we not make it better? They talk rubbish. Small boy like me, what the fuck do I know? I think I was like, I thought I was making sense. I thought I was it. I know what I'm talking about. Man, I was bullshit. I was full of shit. I didn't know what the fuck I was saying. I was a 19-year-old, I was a 16-year-old young boy. I didn't know what the fuck I was saying. Trying to argue with my chemistry uncle, we don't see Shege. This is somebody that is, he's not really a good teacher, I'm not gonna lie. But he's good in chemistry. You understand? He's not really like, he doesn't really know how to teach it, but he's good with the subject. And if he's in foreign country that you have that kind of knowledge, at least you'll be earning a good amount and be able to fend for yourself. But in Nigeria, he cannot afford that. So he know what he has seen. And he's trying to tell us, if you get some money, you leave this country. And we are saying, I think I have sense. I'm not saying no. If everybody leave, I will not make it better. You don't go better, guy. Lose hope on time, bro. You don't go better. So these days, I'm strongly considering, once I get to like 20 million a month, 30 million a month, I'm going to have a base in UK or US. Anyone, guy, I don't care. Dubai, anyone. Just a more civilized society. You guys don't know what you're missing until you go to another country. Was it not the other day I was telling you guys? My sister is in the UK. And I was asking her, how much is crate of egg in the UK? Do you know what she told me? 1.8 pounds. She told me a picture, making them be like, say, wait, let me find it. She told me a picture. Wait to find it. 1.8 pounds crate of egg in the UK. That's over like 3,000 or 4,000 naira. But in Nigeria, I literally bought crate of egg today, 6,000. That's what I paid. I don't know what you guys are paying. The other day I said 6,000. Somebody said it was cheap. Can imagine. There are people that are paying more expensive than that. See, see, well packaged though. Well packaged though. See, did you see price tag there? Under there, 1.86 pounds. Did you see it? See, well packaged crate of egg. Won't be this one for Nigeria. If you buy crate of egg, they just put it in waterproof for you. They will tell you, hold it well, oh, hold it well. Then go say I went to my car. So I bought it and kept it in the back of my car. Now why it don't break? Imagine I had to fly bike. Nigeria is a very rubbish country. I will pay for crate of egg more than somebody in the UK. And I'll still carry my crate of egg in waterproof. In nylon. Are you kidding me? That is too fucking shameful. So these days I'm losing hope. Not that I'm losing hope. I will still be a Niger guy. I'm still Niger, but I'm going to have base in a foreign country, bro. So what am I saying in essence today? As a Nigerian, maybe for other people, they have time. As a Nigerian, you don't have time. But you need to get rich quick. So stop wasting your 20s. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your young years. This is the best time you have the best energy. This is the only time you have the best energy. Stop wasting it. Procrastinating. Let me give you a good example. I'm supposed to have started content for a while now. I know I'm the kind of personality that is not, I'm good with content. Content is not going to be hard for me. I don't know about if I'm going to be getting millions of views, but I know that content in general will not be hard for me to shoot. I don't understand this thing. People will say they're camera shy. You're camera shy. How can somebody sit in a room by themselves? As when you're talking about interviews, maybe you went to an event and they're interviewing you, that's a different thing. If you're shy of that one, that's a different thing. If you're talking about podcast, TV show, that's a different thing. That one is camera shy, public. But to sit in your house by yourself in a room and on camera and talk to that camera, you're telling me you're camera shy. You're not serious. So I don't understand that shit, right? And maybe there are people that have that as a real problem, no problem, right? People that just joining, type time. If you're just joining, type time. And there are people that have that as a real problem, no problem to them, kudos to them. But not me, man. I'm not camera shy. Fuck that shit. I'm even planning on how we're going to, start doing 100 shots per day, 100 short form content daily. It's okay. That is the crazy things I'm talking about. This is the crazy things I'm talking about. So I'm not camera shy anything. So but I should have started content creation since, but I was so busy chasing money, landing clients. There were different times where I decided to take content creation seriously, but immediately I get a new client, I'll just leave it immediately and start working on the client's project. Because the money I was getting, that quick money I was getting that time was better to me than the money content creation will get me in the long run. I felt like content creation is slow. It's a slow way to, win. So that's why I never really take it. I knew the importance. I knew the very major importance. I never really actually engaged in it. But I was like, this 2026, enough is enough. This 2026, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to create. In fact, we are working on a system. Where are the people in my team? Victor just joined. Victor can testify to that. We are working heavily on something. We're going to be pushing out 10 shots per day on TikTok. 10 shots. Yes. No playing. 10 shots per day on TikTok. Right? Because you don't have time. There's no time, bro. If I don't do it now, when will I do it? So imagine you now that you're supposed to have started content creation, but you're not even making like 500k. How will you survive? Because you cannot start content creation when you're broke. Maybe some people can do it. Me, it will be hard for me to do. Because all I'll be thinking is I'm just wasting my time. Let me focus on God make money first. That's all I'll be thinking. Oh, that reminds me, where's my video? Precious never give me this video. What did you do this, Precious? You go come and tell me the lights no day now. That's yourself. More than this week first. February. So that's it. Are you with me? Type with you. Let me know if you are still with me. If you guys are with me, type with you. Listen, let me tell you another harsh truth nobody will tell you. How many of you would like to start making 30 million naira per month? Like 30 million naira, 50 million naira per month? Type it in the chat. If you would like to start making from 30 million to 50 million naira per month, type 50M in the chat. Let me see. Type 50M in the chat. Do fast, do fast, do fast. How many minutes are we in this I session? We're already 20 minutes in. Yeah. We're already 20 minutes in. Once we reach 30 minutes, I don't go. I want the live session to be 30 minutes. Type it in the chat now. Why you guys still looking at me? What's wrong with these children? Are you guys watching the replay of the live? Skip to the end now. Type it in the chat. If you would like to start making 30 to 50 million naira per month, type it in the chat. Only one person. Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. Only one person. I continue. I don't get strength. Like I told you guys before, I think I told you guys this thing before. For you to start making, what's it called? When you start making 30 to 50 million naira per month, this is 2026. If you put in the work today, you start making that amount in 2030. If you start today to put in the work and double your hustle, you start making that amount in 2030, 4 years later. Yes, it's not in 1 year, it's not in 2 years, it's not over time. It might even take you 5 years. So imagine instead of you to start in 2026, you decided to start in 2028. Then do you know when you will not start making it? You start making it like 2035. That's what I'm saying about time. That is the concept of time. You don't have enough time. Stop thinking you have time. Where you are going, they far. You don't have resources. You started from nothing. Some of us, when we are starting, we didn't really have enough money for data. We've been described for data. That's to know how low you started. Some of the people in these foreign countries, they don't even need to worry about data. If they go to any restaurant, there's free Wi-Fi. Do you understand? There's free Wi-Fi. Some people in foreign countries, but you as a Nigerian, I got MTN Fiber X the other day. Before I bought it, I was spending over, how much was it again? Over 70, almost 100k per month on data. Before I got MTN Fiber X. You don't get it. It's not out here. All right. That's it. We're done today. We're done for the day. Do you have any question for me before I go? Do you guys have any question for me before I go? We're done for today. These people just brought lights. We're good for them. Do you have any question for me before I go? Let me quickly shoot some content. Oh, the color of my content. This content is so low quality. Do you guys have any question for me before I go? Let me know. This person is just typing with you now. I think what happens is that you guys will be watching that thing as a video. Drag the line. Drag it till you read the ending. I cannot be teaching you how to use YouTube Live, I beg. Just let me know if you have any question for me. I don't have strength. I can't teach you guys how to use YouTube Live. Maybe when we go back to using TikTok, to be easy. I think TikTok should have been unbanned by now. TikTok should have unbanned me by now. TikTok still up never. Let me arrange to shoot some content. I bought a new tripod stand. All these gadgets can be very expensive. All right. Any question for me before I go? Any question for me before I go? Any question for me before I go, guys? Let me see if I can get 5 shots. I learned a lot from the Arabic program recently. I got the post. I can't wait to start landing client. That's good. Oh, that reminds me, oh, shit. That tutorial on landing client, I've not even finished with it. Hey, there's so much to do. That reminds me, that story, I'm not done with it. Well, guys, you have to pardon me. So much on my mind, man. I need to do some content now, so if you guys don't have any question, I'll be shooting this content in your face until you have a question for me. That's good, Solomon. That's good. Keep learning, okay? That's good. So I'm currently live now on YouTube, and I was just discussing something with my students. Okay, let me flip the camera. Where the fuck do I flip the camera? This phone doesn't have camera. What the hell? Nah. Don't tell me this one doesn't have camera. Oh, I'm using portrait. Ah, I see. That's where the problem is. Alright. Let's change that. I was just live on YouTube now with some of my students, and I just remember something that I told. I just remember the story. Oh my content noise you. Hey. I was just live now on YouTube with some of my students, and I just told them a story that I remembered. Let me flip this camera. All right. So the story was when I was in secondary school, right? And we were in class with our chemistry teacher, and he was telling us something in the guides of, Nigeria. That's why when you make money, you should just try and leave Nigeria. And me, being a young man that doesn't know shit, weary, a weary 60-year-old, I replied him and said, if all of us leave, who will now make the country better? That's the time I still have hope. We see today, with the amount of things I've seen, I've told myself, once I get to a stage where I'm making at least 20 to 30 million naira per month, I'm going to have a base in a foreign country. Maybe UK, US, any of them, even Dubai, I'm going to have a base. I will still be in Nigeria, here and there, but I must have a base in a foreign country. Because honestly, Nigeria is getting more harder and harder every single day. I'm a video editor, and I never expected that a video editor living in Nigeria would ever have to worry about maybe anything like tax and all that. These are one of the advantages I used to say, Nigeria is worse, but at least we never pay tax, so I don't need to worry about that. People in the US are paying 50% tax, 40% tax, but over here in Nigeria, I don't have to worry about that. But these people have the mind to bring tax for every single man. No problem. I'm still looking at them. 2027, if they actually implement this tax, then it's going to be crazy. So things like this makes Nigeria unbearable. Like, what the hell? Everything's already bad. So you want to add to my problem by trying to collect my money with tax? No problem. No issue. Do we have an issue? No, we don't. Did I say anything? I did not say anything. Just make I get some money first. All right, I just remember something, and that thing that is vexing me. Let me say it. I have a goal to be shooting 5 shots per day, so you guys can watch me. If you don't want to watch me, you will leave. I'm doing my task in your face, so I see the amount of consistency I put in. If you now have sense, that will motivate you to put in your own consistency in your own editing and learning. You see now, even me that at my level, any multiple seven figures a month, I still have to put in so much effort. I set a goal for myself to shoot 5 short form content every single day. Yesterday I shot 20 instead of 5. I shot 20, and I would have just relaxed for the next 4 days and say, oh, I've shot content for the next 4 days. But no, I started to keep on going, right? So I'm not shooting it today because I've been so busy today, and honestly I've been very weak. In fact, I joined this live session after, you know what, let me talk to you guys here. So if you're watching this video, I'm currently live on YouTube with my students, and I was just telling them something, right? I set a goal for myself to shoot 5 short form content every single day, right? Starting from yesterday. And yesterday that I started, I shot 20 short form content. And on the normal, other people would have said, since I don't shoot 20, let me relax for the next 4 days. Not me. Today again, I'm shooting 5 shots, and I'm actually doing it while still online with my students on YouTube currently, while still online with them. I'm doing it with them, my students in my free community, to show them the power of consistency. Because it's not just to preach. I'm actually showing them. They are looking at me now, shooting content. See how they look like. Somebody said the umbrellas in the chat. Yes, they're looking at me, putting in the work in their face. And this is to also motivate them to put in the work in the video editing that I'm teaching them, right? Because I'm a video editor, I make 3 million a month for video editing, but now I want to go into content creation, and I'm putting in endless amount of work to, break it through that new space, that new version of my, or new stage of life that I'm about to enter. And I'm using it to also show them that when I say consistency, when I say putting the work, no be joke, right? And this, I believe, I've even heard it from so many of my testimonials, that some of these things I do help motivate them, for them to keep going. Because if me, at my own income level and my own financial level, I am still, hustling, I'm still grinding steadily. Like say, I be poor man. But technically, I'm kind of a poor man. But anyways, I'm still hustling like this. Then, how much more then? Okay? So that's it. You guys can watch me as I do my thing. All right? And I hope that inspires you. See you on the next one. Stay dangerous. There's something that's vexing me recently, right? And I'm actually live on YouTube now with my students. As you can see, I'm live on YouTube with my students. But yeah, I'm live on YouTube with my students. But there's something that vexed me recently. You guys don't really know how bad this country is. So, like, this is coming from a video editor. He pay me. Let me not shout. I said I'll not shout. Okay, I'll not shout. It depends me, bro. Do you know that the amount of pothole, like if you're a car owner, which this maybe might not relate to this, but if you're a car owner, the amount of pothole the amount of damages that a pothole, all these potholes, all these bad roads your cars runs around for the entire year in Nigeria, the amount of damages that comes out of that pothole is more than all of them put together, is more than you hitting your car on the wall. Head-on collision is more than head-on collision. I don't know if you're understanding the English I'm speaking. Oh, the editor that is editing this video, add below, maybe you understand. Head-on collision, like a car jam another car in the wall. The amount of potholes, the amount of damages that is being caused by the potholes your car go through for an entire year is worse to your car than you jamming the wall or you jamming another car. Is worse. That's how bad the road is. And this is coming from some. Let me tell you where my pain is coming from, because you might not even understand where my pain is coming from. Listen, where is that itself? Hey, temperature. Where is my key? Where is my key? My phone is running temperature. My phone is running temperature. See this phone? Can you imagine? They are telling me warning, temperature do this one, temperature do that one. This phone is crazy, so I cannot complete my content. Anyways, when the temperature, I go put the phone for fridge. When the temperature calm down, I will continue. You want me? See you guys tomorrow, Jerry. Same time, same day, 8 p.m. Tomorrow, right? Saturday. After Saturday, no more live session till next week. If you like, miss them. In fact, I might reduce this live session to 3 days because you guys don't value it enough. I might reduce that. I don't get strength to. I'm reducing it to 3 days. So See you guys. Okay, this phone now that I'm using to do this live, I'll continue my content with this phone. Okay, so any more question for me? No more question, right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye, bye bye. uh how many shots did I shoot before this?